Well, well, well. Look who's here. It's everybody. I know, no Monopoly. It's just not happening. It's not happening, dude. Everyone already left. You've been hyping it up for a week. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? Drag alinity down here when she's crying, and be like, "Shut up, bitch," and sit on the couch? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm doing IRLs. I just it's 3 out of 3 in the past 3 that I've done that it's just been hate. Like everything I say nowadays is just clipped and crazy. It's just like, and then people perceive that I've got live stream fail mods under my dick. It's just so false. It's so shit. Baited children viewers for 2 years. Wonder why this happened. I know you're trying to bait a response, but the reality is, do I have a big audience? Yeah, I'm a big streamer. Does that make you upset that I'm a big streamer? Sorry, I'm really good at what I do. My bad. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. You guys can understand something. Like, it's just mentally and it really is exhausting. Like, it is exhausting, and I know a lot of content creators don't like to speak about it because it's you're feeding the crowd, but it's exhausting. It's it makes you just not want to entertain when people are just. I understand what you're saying. Like, don't look at it. It doesn't even matter if I don't look at it, dude. Like, people will talk about it. People come in my chat. Like, there's 500 comments about you. You're gonna hear about it. It's just crazy. Like, and it's not the mods' fault. It's not. I mean, like, what really can mods do when like there's a thread? Like, I saw a thread of Hassan had like 400 comments in like an hour today. Like, because he banned somebody apparently. It's like, what are they supposed to do? Um, I don't know. It is getting really toxic though, and it's scary because, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen, man, and I know that it's drives a lot of streamers to insanity, and it makes them just feel like garbage. It makes me feel like garbage. It makes me feel like I'm like some massive horrible human being, when the reality is I feel like I don't really like. You do 100 good things and the one bad thing is just posted there, and you get ridiculed and shit on nonstop. Like, I did a lot of good things yesterday. I gave a lot of artists money about stuff I didn't really care about, but I gave it to them because I liked to help them and I don't really care. I promoted a lot of artists. I helped a lot of people, but you do one bad thing or one thing that people don't agree with, and it has 700 comments, gets posted everywhere, and gets shit. And I don't know, man. I think I mean, I'm fine mentally, but like seeing Alinity today, like, dude, she was in such a good mood, and now she's like depressed and sad and wants to go back home. It's like, I don't know. I just think one day it's just gonna the cycle's gonna continue where someone's just gonna fucking kill themselves. I don't know what to do. Don't say that. I mean, like, listen, man. I wish it wasn't the case. I don't know what to do. You know. LSF did try to make reforms after Rectful's death, but it has devolved. It was good for like a few months. You know. Was hate comments the reason why Rectful killed himself? No. No. It was part of it. I mean, the hate he got online definitely used to impact him like crazy. It was a lot of the main conversations we would have, and he would get really depressed because he would read people telling him to kill himself, and then he'd be like, maybe I should. But that wasn't the leading cause of his death. Leading cause of his death was, I mean, he was actually just very, he was depressed since I met him, and he was depressed since like a year after he met Mitch. Not saying Mitch is the reason, but he was just depressed for like a solid 6 or 7 years. That was like suicidal. That wasn't it. But yeah, I don't know. Replies in his last Twitter post he made were horrible. I remember that. That was a lot of people. If you go back on it, it's kind of interesting. A lot of it's deleted. Most of it's deleted. Like read this comment. Oh no, poor overpaid millionaire. Like that just in itself tells you what they're about. Then he goes on to say Reckful killed himself because of online commenters completely glossing over his mental illnesses. I mean, like, part of the reason why Reckful was upset was from online commentators, communities. It's just the truth. I'm not saying it's the leading cause, but it definitely fucking upset the shit out of him all the time. And him and Etika. Yeah, I felt bad for Maya and Alinity for the public freakout shit. Uh, but they were really going off on them too. Yeah, I saw people were posting threats. But that's not from live stream fails. That was public freakouts. They were really mad at Maya. What did Maya do? Like nothing. What did anyone do, bro? I mean, like the only one that like I say like really should have like was like that was really bad was when Lindy said the guy was probably racist. I mean, like you just gotta deal with what you have. Like that was That was bad. I had a feeling when she said that was not good. But Alinity was good. Yeah, I feel bad for a chubby dude, like crying about this shit. I don't know. It makes me feel guilty. It does. It makes me feel very shitty and like I. It just makes me not want to do IRLs because I feel bad that they get so much hate, like through me. I mean, they're just trying to help me out, and if they're getting hate through me, I don't want to do it. Sub only mode for a few days. It's not the sub. It's not even. It's not really say. Let's see. Destiny's now talking about my suicide thing.
Like, you want me to be honest with you? It drove Reckful to kill himself. Comments. It hates. Made him miserable. It makes every streamer feel miserable. Like, you want me to be honest with you? It drove Reckful to kill himself. Comments. It hates. Made him miserable.
This is the best defense ever. Are you gonna criticize my league play because that made Byron kill himself? By the way, that's like an out for everything. Are you sending me mean DMs because that's why Byron killed himself?
I see what you're saying. No, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't mean to phrase it like that. I didn't mean to phrase it like that. That's my fault. Was Reckful's suicide in part of that? Yeah, but it was, like I said, it was like 10 years of depression. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't apologize for that. No, I mean, listen, man. I'll admit when I have to apologize, and I'll apologize for that. I don't want to ever use Reckful's name in a way to validate anything that makes me feel like garbage. I shouldn't have ever even mentioned it. I commented on it. I mean, like, what am I gonna do? I'm sorry. Should have said it. Yeah. No, that one was dumb. Shouldn't have said it. I'll admit it. That one was bad. Why is Greek attacking you? I don't know. I think he's mad about the gambling. I really didn't pay much attention to it nor care. Because everyone's defending me, being like, Greek's kind of an asshole. Because he's kind of an asshole. I don't know. I don't know. Did he really block all of OTK? Yeah. We all at the same time in our OTK thing were like, hello? Like, why is this banned? I don't know. I'm at the top of just chatting. Wait, mods, what? Remove that. I kind of feel like Greek's going through a manic phase. I mean, like, I don't know if you saw my reply. There's a reason why I trolled. I really just don't care, dude. I mean, if you go look at anything, everyone's just, like, defending me. Because like, what? Like, why is Greek getting involved? I don't know. I understand that people are upset. I do. I totally get it. Like, and I think it just comes down to a lot of things. It's just, you know, there's sometimes people get upset and don't like your jokes, and I don't even know if he liked it or disliked it. We really have no clue. I don't know. Just it's so exhausting, dude. It's so exhausting. Cause I know I'm gonna do something else and it's just gonna fuck up and it's just gonna keep being like this for the rest of my life. Is the side getting bigger that sucks? Oh, 100%, man. 100%. I think that, like, good area is, like, 10K. Where, like, I'm not... I mean, like, back in the day, it was, like, 3K, you know? Because the thing is, when you get so big, like... For, like, the first, I'd say, like, 2 years of my career, I was just seen as such a massive underdog. When nowadays, you're seen as, like, one of the top people on Twitch. You get a lot more hate. You just do. Like, me doing what I just did 2 years ago, or, like, that whole scenario, no one would have given a shit. But nowadays, people care. I don't know about that. 100%, dude. 100%. But and there's a price you have to pay for having a lot of viewers. I mean, being a 50,000 viewers on during IRLs, like, you have to be cautious because you have 6 times the amount of people. You are seen as not an underdog anymore. You are going to have people that dislike you for your success way more than when you were a small streamer. You know, it's it's just the truth. There's a price to pay. And I do think it's a big reason why a lot of top streamers kind of just don't do much. Because the reality is, why should they? I mean, like, it's more stress than it's worth. And then they could just sit there and play games and have tens of thousands of viewers with making millions of dollars a year. You know what I mean? Soda has the right mindset. I don't know. What is the right mindset? I like to push narratives, or not narratives. I like to push the envelope of content, quote unquote, and doing things. It's just who I am, and I like to entertain a lot. I don't know, but it is hard, man. It is hard. It's hard to nowadays. I mean, even think of, like, IRLs. Like, when I had, like, 1,000 viewers, I could do whatever the fuck I want. No one ever questioned a word I did. No one questioned anything I did. And it's not only that I was smaller, it's also Twitch was different. Twitch was a completely different platform 3 years ago. It just was. It was completely different. People didn't care as much. Jake's been doing it for years. Jake's not me, man. Jake's not me. And if you don't think I'm like that off stream, I am. And it is problematic, you know? I mean, it's why I have views. I've always been very high energy, and it's 99% of people are usually pretty high receptive to what I do and how I act, but it's the 1% that get upset that it sucks. And I feel bad. And I feel bad for that cash register guy. I do. I feel shitty that this all happened. My main thing I feel most shitty for is that his face was on my camera. You know? I don't like that his face was put on there, and it makes me feel bad. You know? The camera should have been on me, and if he reacted in a positive manner, the camera should have been on him. I don't know. But it does make you want to walk away, man. Like, it does make me want to walk away. The only thing bad was what alinity said. Yeah, that was like the really bad thing. This stream.
Yo. Well, for my.
Me being annoying. I don't know, chat. You guys need to talk in private? Who? You and Russell? Stop caring about L stuff. This is so pathetic. All right, man. I'll stop killing. I'll stop. Whoa. I'll stop caring about how thousands of people are reacting and talking about me. I got you. Thank you. That's so easy now. I feel so much better. Chat, I can't get banned on LSF. It's just not a reality. Like, okay. If I get banned on LSF, you have to realize LSF is like the. Think of it as like the New York Times of Twitch, right? Like, it's not just me. It's also OTK. Like, OTK would be so fucked if we got that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is important to be on there. It does help your stream. It's not that. There's just been a massive hate boner lately for OTK and OTK affiliated people lately, and it's just a cycle. It happens a lot. It happens all the time. It's not the first time this has happened. Yeah. It'll blow over? Of course. It always blows over, man. Yeah, Monopoly, I was excited for too. So I'm into now. No, it's canceled. If you feel like shit, how do you think train feels? No, I don't feel like shit because of that as much as I feel like shit because of I feel right now I'm feeling shitty and I feel like I about the Wreckful thing. Disabling clips during IRL would be a good idea. I mean, can't they just go to Clip Mirror or whatever and just put up another thing? What happened with Wreckful? This. I said this.
You want me to be honest with you? It drove Wreckful to kill himself comments and hate. Made miserable. It makes every streamer feel miserable. Like, you want me to be honest with you? It drove Wreckful to kill himself.
I said that. Should have said that. Stupid. No, I feel guilty. I feel like I used my friend's death to counter make me feel better, which I didn't mean to do. I mean, did comments drive him insane and make him feel miserable? Yeah. All the time. Drive him to kill himself? I don't think anyone really knows what really did it that last day or two. I don't really know. But I feel really shitty. How's it wrong? It should have said it, man. Shouldn't bring Wreckful into this. I mean, not like that. You didn't mean it like that? Yeah, but I did say it. I said that was dumb. You should have thick skin. Okay. I should have thick skin. I should be perfect. I should do no wrong. I should not be human. Like, I mean, he's your friend. Are you allowed to talk about him? Yeah, but I mean, like for me, okay, I was his friend, and I used to talk to him all the time about this kind of stuff. Um, did what drove Reckful to kill himself? I don't fucking know. I really I didn't talk to him for like a month before he killed himself. But uh, yeah, he was depressed for well before I met him. Like I said, he was depressed in like 2016 with Mitch. Mitch told me he was happy one day and the next day he was miserable. Destiny fucking sucks. I listen, man. I'm usually one to say how I feel about that kind of stuff. I don't blame Destiny here. It was dumb of me to say. Or I could have said it contributed. Instead, I said that's why, but it's not what I meant. Yeah, I saw the public freak out. I didn't read any of it. I couldn't. No way. No way. LSF shut down Greek. I mean, dude, if you think that's what I cared about, I literally gave two shits when I saw that because I knew that people would just be like, what the, okay, who cares? Like, I mean, why would I care? Just weird. That's why I just tweeted under it. I thought it was funny. I'm talking to Genshin Impact. That's why I'm typing so much. Because I didn't finish the sponsor. They were mad. Because I was an hour late. So they're like, what the hell? Do you think IRL streaming has gone to shit, or do you think it's doable? Oh, it's doable. It's definitely doable. Um, but I just got to figure out what to do. And is it really doable with the size I am, man? I don't know. And I hate to sound so arrogant when I say that, but like, it's the truth. Yeah, planned IRLs are good. Like what Chance did with the casino. Was it the uh, arcade? Like that was that. That's fine because it's easy to plan. Children's casino, not a casino. Are you still gonna do the roulette wheel? Can I? Like, can I even do it? Like, I don't know. Like, what am I gonna lose 75K and get a hate thread? I don't know if Reddit would really hate on that if it's not sponsored by a gambling. It's not. It's one thing if it's like sponsored by Stake and I go and gamble 75K, but I feel like if I just do it at a table, I don't really know if they would get mad at that. It's roulette at a table. I have my money. People would blow it the fuck up. Well, then I really don't want to do it. Go to Vegas with the chubby. I can. I have a wedding to go to in 2 days. I'm leaving anyway. I usually take a break sometime in September or July/August. I've taken, it's almost every year since I started. I've taken a break in July/August. I like taking breaks in July/August. How long to your break? It's supposed to be Thursday. Like, so tomorrow and Wednesday I stream and I'm done, but I kind of feel like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't done anything. Like, today was a shitty, horrible stream. I don't know. I don't want to, like, leave and go off on a bad note. Stream wasn't bad. And your standards, yeah. I have very high standards for my own shit. But it's a blessing and a curse. It's what makes me be able to be who I am, but it also kills. No, I'm not doing any Twitch-based Pokemon. I'm gonna be gone for 4 days. You could definitely tell you weren't enjoying streams anymore. Well, yeah, man. I mean, my fucking friend is upstairs crying her eyes out about a stream that was on my channel. And then Chubby's like, what the hell's going on? It doesn't feel good. Maya's like, what the hell's going on? It feels like it's my fault. And I don't like that. Why do you feel like it's your fault? I mean, they're on my stream. I don't know. Still feels like it's partially your fault. And I know, I could, like, tell when she said that, like, she didn't really even mean it. I can almost tell that she said that because she was, like, just talking for the sake of talking. Like, if we were really just sitting there eating, she wouldn't have said that shit. Like, I looked at her when she said it, and I'm like, do you even realize what you just said? I think she was, like, trying to bait chat, but it was a horrible bait. Just say you were sorry and move on. The drama's already over, dude. I mean, I'm not, like, if you think it's already done. Like, it's past. It's over. That's not what I'm saying. That's not why I feel shitty. It just feels like every time I do an IRL nowadays, something bad happens, and I just don't know what to do. It's partly jealousy about your growth. Of course it is. If anyone ever starts the sentence multi-millionaires, for the 99% of the time they are just it's based on jealousy. When you say any phrase that I'm rich and we're rich in any of that scenario, like, it's just based on jealousy. Because, I mean, Maya's not a millionaire. And, like, to say that is just not true. How dare you put her in my class? Fuck you. Disabling clips will do nothing, dude. Disabling clips would do absolutely nothing. Because if a hate watcher really hates, they will just find a way to clip it. Yeah, Greek will just tweet it. Yeah, Connor Eats Pants is a millionaire. It's pretty obvious. I really don't care about this Greek thing almost at all. I mean, like, everyone is on my side being like, Greek sucks. And not only that, I knew the second I saw that tweet, I'm like, who cares? Because the reality is, it's just kind of like, why? I don't know. I mean, I don't really care. I really don't care. That's why I commented. I was like, lol, whatever. I really didn't care. Why is he doing that? I don't know. Jealousy. Trying to... I mean, I get it, why he'd be mad. I literally stole his job. As the unfunny fat guy. So... probably pisses him off a little bit. How in 3 years it went from, you know, the tides have turned. I don't know. I know the live stream fail mods. I think they just want communications with the streamers as well, because they don't want this shit to happen. They don't want people to feel like garbage every time they visit their website. I think they don't want it either, as much as people may perceive that they do. I don't think that. I do think that... I don't know. Gotta keep the clicks coming. I mean, I guess you could say, yeah, they get stuff from comments, but if they have like a, I don't know. They're not even paid. You're right, they're not. But I mean, power is a lot of pay, right? Like, people like power in a lot of ways more than money. Because it's just the truth. Power is money, but like, I know why Asmon likes the power over streaming more than he likes the money. That's why he doesn't ever even care about subs or sponsors. Because the reality is, who would you say is more powerful, me or Asmon? Because I bet you I might even have more money at this point than Asmon, but Asmon is way more powerful in terms of popularity. But I don't think the mods, I don't know. I think they're fine. Oh yeah, it's my anniversary on Wednesday. I think we're just going to get lunch. Nothing crazy. You need to enjoy a new game like Pogo Stuck or Jump King. Dude, those games only come once in a blue moon, man. I haven't seen it yet. Alt F4 just isn't it for me. I think it's a good game, though. I respect it. I like it. Is it harder to go on vacation at Maya Zalveus? I don't think so. Probably. So, I mean, it's not like we could travel across the world. But she has people that work for her. Would you do more collabs with Black Twitch? What? The hell's Black? Oh, you mean like a black content creator? What? That's not... What? Yeah, I'm down, dude. Bro, my whole house was everyone was black. I don't give a shit. At one point, I lived with two: Russell, E-Rob, and Darion. So 2.5. Wait, he's 37% black, E-Rob? I didn't know that. The fishing stream with E-Rob still happening. I need a break from IRL, man. I was gonna do on Wednesday a IRL stream for like a suit, but I don't think I'm even doing that. I don't know. Maybe I am not equipped to fucking be IRL. Maybe I need to be on a chain. But fishing is pretty chill. Yeah, but what if I hurt one of the fishes and I didn't ask for his permission? I'm in trouble. What if I put a fish on cam? I got canceled by SpongeBob. I don't know, man. Boxcon was awesome. Yeah, it was fun. That's the thing. It was fun until we ended up fucking doing what we did. I wonder what that guy even do you think he even knows what happened? Because I literally called today and the guy on the phone sounded like he didn't care and nothing happened. He probably felt like shit afterwards. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't think any of us know. I don't know. People called the restaurant. Yeah, but I don't know. I was also told my community brigaded on their uh, Google reviews when it was four reviews out of 55,000 people. Like, that's fucked still. Man, I'm sorry. Like, then if that's the case and this is the reality, then I almost like nobody should ever IRL stream anywhere. I don't know. Content is doomed on Twitch. Oh, I mean, I think we all could agree that Twitch has definitely gone down a route of dog shit in terms of content. It feels very unorganic nowadays. And that is because of multiple reasons. I think it's TOS. I think just how we've become this like really pussy society of just pussies that get mad and upset about everything, which makes content creators not be like, humor is just so dead. It's crazy. It's just so dead. Like, I'm legit like 20% as funny as I am on stream as I am off stream nowadays. And the fact that I'm still growing and people find me so funny, it just is like, what the hell? Because there's just nothing else. Lol. Good one, Nick. He's not wrong. Well, I'm also in your face. But yeah, I don't know. It's not just my growth that has changed. It's a lot of things. Why can Misfits get away from it? Away from it because they're in their own bubble in a massive way. Like, they don't have live stream fails under their back. They don't have other communities under their back. They're their own. Their community is by themselves, and that's it. And they don't touch anybody else. Yeah. Also, they're Australian. They could just. They're pretty tame for Australians. The community has changed. Yeah, we're apparently Jake Paul related. Apparently, we're a similar community to Jake Paul, and very toxic and terrible. When literally everyone I've ever met has only ever complimented the shit out of my community, saying they're the nicest community in the world. Like, literally, how? How are we compared to any? Like, we are one of those calm chats in the world. The only time I'd say it ever gets bad is during IRLs. But other than that, it's so easy. T-Pain loves your community. Everyone does. There's a reason why everyone comes on my streams, dude. It's not because I hold a toxic shit community. It's because people love and say how easy it is, and then they can grow from it. What happens now? I go live tomorrow, and we just go about our day like normal, and that's all we do. There's nothing else to do. I mean, if you don't move on and you keep dwelling on it, that's what happens, and bad shit happens. That's just the truth. I'm upset about two things today. Not really anything else. I'm mad about what I said about Wreckful. I feel shitty. And more importantly, I'm mad about Genshin Impact, and I fucked up. And now they hate me. I shouldn't. I'm stupid. I hate making sponsors upset. Was it a bundled deal? Yeah, so it was me, Rich, and S-Fan. I kind of ditched them and walked away for 30 minutes. Will we be able to make it up? Maybe. We'll see. LSF thinks that they can control streamers pretending like nothing happened is the biggest punch to the gut you can give them. Yeah, but it's really hard, especially when it's like all around you in your chat. People you once were friends with, like Greek, are tweeting about it, and then people are linking it. It's really hard, man, to just ignore it all. LSF corrupts streamers' minds. Yeah, I mean, it makes you, but it can also break you. But you reap what you sow. I mean, like, I am on that Reddit a lot. It's, you reap what you sow. What am I going to do? That's why I'm not really complaining about it too much. I'm just kind of sitting here not talking. Like, what can I say? Like, I hate live stream fails? I don't. I don't hate a million people. Do I think that Reddit needs to be regulated more? Yeah. But I really just feel bad about Wreckful thing. I feel bad for Alinity and Chubby. I don't really feel bad about myself, because, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yes, it does. Nah. Dude, I've been through this rodeo so many times with live stream fails and etc. It's I know how it goes, but I feel bad for them. Seems like it's so... Yeah, it affects me, of course it does, but I don't feel bad for myself. All this stuff is already Austin themed. I mean, is it crazy to assume that the reason why these streamers get posted here a lot is because they're the top 1% of the 1% of streamers, and they have a massive followings, and that's how it works? And they provide content that Livestream Fails likes and sees? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't want it any other way, even when I was a viewer. Why do I want to learn about 100 different streamers that I don't care about? I'd rather talk and discuss and react to like 20 streamers that are much, like, you know, that we all know and understand the memes and jokes. If it was 100 streamers, it'd be fucking a nightmare. I mean, like, unless they're like actual live stream fails, like the reality is, like, if you don't know the jokes or the trolls or stupid stuff, like, it's gonna get too much. Like, when you have a set amount of streamers, and it's a lot easier. Like, when Hassan's political joke goes up, it's a lot easier to understand because we all know he's some left wing dude. You know, if there was like 100 different streamers that got posted there every day, it would be exhausting. It would be confusing. It'd be hard to understand. And unless they're pure live stream fails, which there just isn't enough nowadays because Twitch is so regulated, that it's not really gonna do well. The website itself, the live stream community would dry up. It's just the truth. Hate when you stream on Mizkif. You're okay here. So you like when I'm really sad and upset. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. You feel a lot more real here. Yeah. I guess. I mean, I'm not usually like this. I'm pretty autistic off stream. I mean, I don't really think you guys understand that. I'm not usually calm ever until the second I go to bed. I'm not really calm. Like, ass Slick, I'm literally running around the house doing stupid shit with him for hours before I go to bed. Even when watching Hunter x Hunter, yeah, I'm just saying and doing stupid shit. Constantly. Like last time we ran down the street and we're just echoing because there's a house that's like has like an area I guess that you could echo, so we're just echoing throughout our entire neighborhood saying words. We were singing Mitch Jones's song during it. I've done Prime watch parties. They do terrible. And I feel shitty and I feel weird because only about 30% of people in the chat can actually watch it. I don't know. How'd you know I'm clicking on you? How are you so smart? I'm touching you. Do more stuff with Chance. I know I like Chance a lot, but I'm lazy and he's lazier. How the fuck are you a 30k Andy with 20k subs and Rich averages 8k viewers with 22k subs? Rich is the underdog. so people want him to do better. And as much as people claim I really care about subs, I don't. 90% of the time when I shout out subs, I ironically say it so that way I don't get a sub or two, and then people are like, oh, lol. I also have my alerts muted, which really affects people who want to sub. It does. If you don't think that, you're so stupid. Do you hear that? What the fuck is going on? Is Russell going for a midnight snack? What's happening, baby? What the hell's going on? Here, you're simply laughing. So, he's probably dying. Let's check. I can check my cameras. It's Simply and Slick running around. Go hang out with them? Nah, I just want to be left alone. I almost think of you guys as my conscience. Is the Chubby coming back? I hope so. I like her a lot. As much as you guys don't see it, she does get it. And that's why I like messing with her. Do you like a Chubby more than Jenny? I hate Jenny. Why do you think you care more about the 1% of feedback that is negative over the 99% that is positive? Dude, that is every person ever in the history of the world forever and ever. Amen. Like, everyone does that, dude. You can get, 100 fucking hugs or 100 fucking high fives from people, but one person's going to be a dick to you, and you're going to remember that. You're not... Everyone's like that. Everybody. There's not one content creator, there's not one streamer, there's not one person I know that wouldn't be like that. You're going to focus on the negative. It's just how life is. It's not an ADHD thing, dude. It's not. Reckful did not have ADHD, and literally, there's a clip I remember of Reckful literally seeing all hearts in chat, and I think he saw like one person say, shut up or kill yourself, and he dwelled on that for like an hour. I mean, everyone I know has these problems. No one I know talks to me about like, oh, I got a heart in chat, Maybe small streamers because they're excited anyone types in their chat, but... Mitch. I remember Mitch streams, he would feel like shit because one person said something. I don't know. You all know every streamer. Look at Hassan. He gets stun locked every 5 seconds whenever someone fucking says something negative to him. But Hassan has ADHD. Um. Yeah.
What's good?
Yeah.
Hey, want a pizza roll?
What were you doing upstairs? I'm on my own.
We were playing Walk the Circle, where we just walk around the.
Oh, you guys are just walking around the tile.
Yeah, it was like we were chasing each other.
Good. Who won?
I ended up winning.
Good. He pounded you.
I pounded. Enjoy your pound, fellas.
What happened to West Coast tragedy? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard, chat. It's also been tough lately, honestly. It's been tough even before all this. I mean, it's gonna sound really bad and really stupid, and this is definitely gonna go to the multimillionaire thing, but it's hard to feel motivated when you it's like I was motivated for a very, very long time for money. Gasp. Like, I was very motivated because I wanted to make a lot of money so that way I can one day never have to worry about money for the rest of my life, right? And I did that, but lately, I don't know. I've been feeling like it's so hard to feel motivated when it will never even notice that it's even there. You all know what I mean, right? Like you're all really, that's how all you feel. It just feels weird. Let's take a passion project. I mean, we do, Coaster. We have our game, but honestly, what the thing is, what I want to do is simple. I want to travel. I feel like I never got to really experience anything in my life, and I want to travel. And you're saying then travel, but I want to travel with Twitch. I mean, I do like to entertain. That's what I love the most is having fun and traveling and experiencing life. And I don't know. It feels good to travel. But I don't know if I could deal with, honestly, I can't deal with the amount of pressure I feel having not only myself on stream, but anyone else, because I feel like they're just going to get hate because I'm going to have like 50 to 70K viewers doing Japan streams. Like, if I go to Japan, you know I'm going to have 70K viewers. Like, I don't know. I just want to fuck up. And I don't want to have to worry the whole time about fucking up. Because that's just going to make me not have fun. It's just going to make me feel weird. Even if you fuck up, nothing happens. It's not, like I said, it's not easy. Stuff does happen, dude. I mean, like, you could say nothing happens, but stuff does happen. I mean, that wave of hate is not fun, you know? I don't care what of your streamers saying that they could take it and deal with it. They all have problems. Talk to Schlatt. If you don't think Schlatt is like cares, the difference between Schlatt and me is Schlatt doesn't stream or talk about stuff for weeks, and he'll tweet randomly once. So it's easy for him to avoid drama and avoid problems when he doesn't deal with it for months. Does that make sense? Like, I have to go live every day. Schlatt does one thing every 3 weeks. It's really easy for him to avoid any confrontation because he just doesn't talk or do anything for weeks. It's easy. I want to travel with Twitch. I do. I mean, it's a win-win. I make money. I have fun. I have a lot of viewers, and I get more exciting perspectives. And it's also easy content. Definitely. Destiny doesn't care. I totally disagree. None of this would have happened if Alinity didn't call them racist. Oh, I know. I mean, that's 100% true. Yes, that is true. It would not have blown up the massive way it did if Alinity didn't say that. That is true. I want to go to Japan. I can't, though. Like, I mean, that's the reality. I can't travel right now. And even if I could, I would have to wear a mask, and I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like it ruins so much when I have to wear a mask when doing that kind of stuff. And also just makes me exhausted. I'd rather just stay inside. Japan is closed. I know. I know. I mean, I would love to do that. I would love to travel and just do stuff, but I think a lot of streamers would, but we can't. I don't see it happening for another year. What's your favorite thing to do on stream at home? Honestly, Mario Kart. That's really it. Like, I like reacting for about a solid 2 hours and then just playing Mario Kart, but the problem is that's not long enough of a stream. But no, I'm never gonna do Mario 64 again. Mario Kart only streamer? There's really nothing, man. I mean, there's just I just really don't see any why I don't want to. I mean, it's just that simple. I don't want to. I feel like we did everything in SM64. Like, that's just really it. Miz, you're the funniest person on the platform. Yeah, and that's pathetic. I mean, honestly, like I said, I really hold back 90% of the things I say. Because you can't say anything anymore. People have shticks and it get old. Yeah, I mean that's the reality. I'm very with the times, so therefore my humor is always relevant. When other people have shticks, they are funny, but they get old. Twitch has gone soft. So hard. Not to count your pockets, but you're in the financial position where you can do whatever you want on stream. I know. I mean, listen, man, you don't have to tell me. What the reality of my life is this. I could literally forever, for the rest of my life, do a no cam stream like this. And I will financially be set because yeah, my channel will fucking die in a year. But in that year, I would make so much money, and so would everything else between my financials I already have. I don't ever have to worry about a dime in my life ever again. I already know that. But that's not why I push what I push and do IRLs and stuff. I do them because I like them. Like, I didn't stream that IRL stream for financial reasons. Channel's not dead. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't grow because he doesn't care. I mean, he does care. To say he doesn't care is just not true. He doesn't care in the extent that I care. And I mean, he doesn't need to. like I said, that's why a lot of top streamers just stop trying because they don't need to try. And it gets exhausting. It's like, you know, I could work my ass off and try really hard and mentally fatigue myself and make $5 million a year, or I could just sit here and play whatever the fuck I want, like Summit 1G, and make $2 million a year. Or like Lyric. Or like Tyler. Or like Shroud. I mean, who makes way more than that, but that's what happens to all these top streamers. They get, you know, after years of grinding and years of putting out the content, they slow down. Because they can. Because they'll just grind and farm directories, and they don't really need to try really that hard, and they're good. Tyler would probably still be grinding. No, he wouldn't. He's said on multiple times that he would literally stare at that button and wait till it hits 4 hours because he hated streaming that much. He hated streaming when he was banned. He literally hated it so much. Because the reality is Tyler's content would only last during that phase of 2016 era. If Tyler came up now, he would be canceled and hated. I mean, it's just not possible. And it's not possible to hold. Like, the way Tyler did shit, you can't do that for 5 years. It's just not possible. It was good content. I thought it was great content. I watched. If you're question marking me and saying that they weren't edgy, like, and they wouldn't be canceled, you didn't watch and you weren't there. Like, Greek's main thing was farming fucking bullshit like that. And back then, Twitch chat loved it. And all of Twitch loved it. Including myself. You could still farm now, though. You can't like that, man. You can't. And that's why it is very hard to be funny on Twitch. It is. Like, your palette of color is very limited in humor. Soda hasn't been canceled, and you just showed that you are a new person because you do not know that Soda was canceled in like 2016 or 15 for gambling, and it got more hate than almost any thread you've ever seen. He did a blackjack sponsor for $50,000, and he got so much hate for like 3 weeks straight, and people hated him. Soda's also been attacked and mutilated for the Mitch Jones saga and everyone sided with Mitch and everyone hated on Soda, and people tried to get Soda and be like he's a horrible streaming boring person, and they called him cuck poppin'. I mean, yeah, back then, I mean, I'll admit, like, Soda was pretty fucking. He seemed very, like, beta for like 2 years. But I mean, like, do I think I will be acting and doing the way I do and doing stuff the way I do right now? And like, if I was in Soda Papa's position, fuck no. If you think like I'm gonna be like the way I am in 10 years, you're out of your mind. No way. No way. I won't be 36 years old running around my room playing with boxes. Yes, I will. Okay, but other stuff I won't do. I don't know what's going to happen. Do I think my style of streaming has to change at all, though, in the next 5 years? No. Me watching YouTube videos and talking about drama? I mean, I'll just be Destiny's age. I don't want to grow up. No way. I love who I am. That's why, I mean, like, that's the kind of argument I was trying to make is, like, I don't want to be, you know, bending the knee at everybody who sometimes doesn't understand what I say or gets upset with what I say. Because, I mean, my only regret is I wish I didn't show his face. I really wish I didn't show his face. The cashiers. Dumbest drama ever? I know. But it's over. It's over. How long do you see yourself streaming? I don't know. I don't want to think about that. Because I feel like... And you think about that... Like, you're limiting yourself. I will be streaming for at least a solid 5 years. And, I mean... I don't think I'll ever stop streaming. I mean, I don't ever see myself being like, okay, like, that's it. I doubt it. But do I see myself streaming 6 days a week? I don't even see myself doing that now. This month, I've streamed less than any month. In the month before, I did the same thing. Let's see. I have streamed in July so far 114 hours. In June, I streamed 131. And in May, I streamed 134. It just keeps going down. But I've told you why. It's not because I... And yeah, I'm still getting more viewers. It's not because of anything besides I just don't want to stream that much. And I feel like if I have to force myself to stream long hours and I don't want to, then that's when streaming sucks and I'll hate it. Asana streamed an absurd amount. Yeah, but he's old. I have the rest of my life. Nick has the best schedule. I mean, 4 hours is honestly pretty nice, I have to say. No, I didn't do Monopoly. Look how much Aiden streams. He has a lot of viewers. Yeah, Aiden goes for the route of stream less, hype streams. So he does 2-hour streams that are really hype. That's what a lot of Minecraft kids do. And I think that's the smarter way to stream, in my opinion. It's just good. Yeah, it's better for your mental. Of course it is. I mean, there's not one thing about Twitch that is natural, that is normal, and that is good for you. Me sitting in this chair, looking at a chat, constantly spamming different amounts of things at a monitor for 6 to 7 hours a day, 6 days a week, is just not healthy. XUC balances the two? No, he does not. That dude is having massive problems right now. Like, he is... I don't think his style of streaming is applicable. Like, I genuinely... I don't hate XUC, and I think people assume I do. I really don't. Just as I don't hate Greek or Train. I don't really hate anybody. I feel like it's so unnecessary to hate people or care. I really don't. I almost... I just don't care. I don't know. I really don't. But XUC, I mean, like, you can't tell me his style of streaming is good, or what's going on. He needs to take better care of himself, because, I mean, him starting streams at 12 o'clock at night and ending at 11 o'clock in the morning is just not healthy. Drinking G Fuel, like, I don't know. You definitely don't care for them? I mean, I'm not their friends, if that's what you're assuming. But I don't hate them. I mean, is that surprising? I feel like people assume everyone on Twitch is all friends, but you don't really know that we're not really friends. I don't hate XUC, though. He's just a colleague. Is that what you want to put him as? I mean, I don't really hang out with him. When do I ever hang out with XQC? Like, literally, I think maybe 3 times in the past 2 years. Maybe. Friends is subjective, though. I'm very good at reading people And I'm very good at understanding people and understanding if they're legit my friend or not. And the majority of the people I hang around with, I am friends with. You friends with Mitch? Yes. Of course I'm friends with Mitch. Yeah, I hate Mitch, but I play his EP every day, and me and Mitch are friends. Did we have problems? Of course we did. Mitch is a fucking disgusting mess. He stressed me out every day he was here. But are we friends? Yes. I'm probably friends with more streamers than anyone else on Twitch. Legitimately. Are you friends with S-Fand? Or is he your rival? He's Maya's rival, not mine. That's a bad thing? How? I like having friends. I like being next to people and hanging out with people. You friends with Jake? No. Were you ever friends with these guys? No. Train? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Train just stopped hanging out with us like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I mean, he really just like, I mean, you guys know, like 2019 he fucked around with us, but then he kind of stopped. I think the last time we really hung out was with the Pokemon shit. He just does his own thing. That's fine. I was friends with Connor. I wonder if he'll ever come back. He tweeted? I really try to stay off Twitter as much as possible. What's his username? Just thinking about moving away from For Connor, just typing it out leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Have you talked to him? No. It's very hard to manage everybody. There's like 1,000 strings I'm trying to pull at once. Why are you sad? I'm just tired. I guess I'm overwhelmed. Do you like Nick? I love Nick. He's an absolute asshole, but I love Nick. I wouldn't be in a org with someone I don't like. Nick's the kind of dude. Here's how Nick works. If Nick doesn't like you, you know. He lets you know that he doesn't like you. Like you know. But if he likes you, he'll go to bat for you for anything. What about Rich? Dude, do you think I would be in an org with people I don't like? No. I like all those guys. Rich is an idiot. The only problem I ever had with Rich is he wouldn't never fucking shut up. He drank like 3 espressos and he would not stop talking the entire meeting. And young Jeff knows what I'm talking about. It was so annoying. Yeah, while you literally hear the skyline of New York City roaring every second while he's talking, and he's on his phone, and he's walking to a bagel store in New York. And you're like, what is going on, man? That's Rich. Yeah! Guys. And that's why I think we're going to get the 300K. And then we end up not getting a 300K. But no, if you think I don't like any of them, you're out of your mind. But I do hate, I don't know. I feel very combative now on Twitch, and I don't like that. Like, I wish me and Train were okay. But I understand why we're not. I used to love hanging out with Train. I mean, he's a fucking freak. But I mean, him thinking the H3H3 thing about me was just way too much. It just was so false that it's like funny. What happened to you and Moxie? Nothing happened to me and Moxie except for we just stopped talking. It's not like we ever had a falling out. It's very, I'm not really combative, so I don't really have falling outs with anybody. I wish Moxie would still move in. You put some fuel on the fire? I know. Are you guys looking for female members of OTK? Yeah. Maybe. I mean, we do want to grow, and we do have plans to grow. Probably in October. This year we learned a lot. We kind of figured out what our goals were. And then, like, when we learned stuff, we figured out stuff about OTK and what we want and our direction, and now we're going to hopefully start grabbing people and grabbing more streamers and more streamers and more streamers and go that route. My new show's still coming. It just, I wasn't ready. I didn't think it was ready. That's really it. It is coming. It's just gonna be like another month. I just didn't think it was prepared right. All right, and it's partially me just not being involved in it. Are you worried that growing OTK from beyond to close friends? No. The thing is, it's one thing if I tried to do a business with someone like Slick, right? Because Slick and I, we're not only just we're like best friends to hang out with every day, right? And there's a difference between that and a friend that you could do business with. Like, I could do business with Nick. I'm not that close with Nick, where it's like weird if the business fails. Yeah, I mean, what am I saying when fucking Slick was all of our managers in the house at one point, getting us Raid Shadow Legends and Displayed sponsors. But Yeah, we plan on growing a lot of streamers. I mean, that's kind of what our org offers over everyone else. We literally have the opportunity, like, hey, join our org, and we might not be able to give you the offers that everyone else does, but we can literally raid you with top streamers every day. I mean, we have every streamer under 5K viewers would be a moron to not sign with us over anyone else. It is a sense of paid in exposure, but you literally are going to get paid in exposure. I mean, that's really as it is. Look what we did to Rich Campbell. I mean, we pick up good streamers. Rich is a good streamer. Look at him. The dude's at 24,000 subs and averages 10,000 viewers now. And it's really mostly Asmon. You're right. Like, imagine we grabbed the 3K Andy and we just started pumping him with hosts and helping them and supporting them while they're already good streamers because we picked them up because they're good streamers. We just do it again. Yeah, we're pumping and dumping.
Ugh. I don't know, but I really don't know who else, chat. We have lists of people. We'll figure it out. I'm not really too worried about it.
God, I wanted to play Monopoly today so bad. Yeah, and Jake's leaving today, so he can't. I know Jake really wanted to play too. Your guild died. Rip WoW. WoW's so dead, dude. I can't even get groups without asking SFan to ask his people. And honestly, I was really down to do like the Tuesday raid thing, but after like the whole Blizzard bullshit that just went down, like, I just feel like it's weird. Do you want to be a more gaming streamer or just chatting? Gaming is boring to me. It's been like that since I started streaming. I don't like gaming for 12 hours straight. I haven't liked that in over a decade. I don't like gaming anymore. I mean, like, very rare will I find a game I really enjoy. Because I think gaming's boring as fuck. I'd rather watch videos or just talk to chat and just bring friends on than play something that I don't want to do. Unless it has hashtag ad in it. I mean, it's true. I haven't liked gaming in probably... I haven't had a passion for gaming in probably 15 years. No, that's too long. Like 12. Since 14? Yeah. About there. That's when it started to fall off. I'm 26. No, we've had our moments. There's things I like, but it's slowly, like, think of it as like a peaked at like 14, 15 years old. And it's kind of devolved from there. You know? Like, my biggest, happiest time of gaming ever, I peaked with World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, and I was 8 years old. 9, and then probably Halo 3, and I was like 14. And then slowly I stopped liking gaming as much, and I've just been more bored with it. Games are just worse. I mean, it's not really that games are worse. In fact, games are just so good. It's the thing is, we've seen it all. I mean, like, there's not a new game that's going to come out that's really going to revolutionize or change anything. It's all been done. It's just the truth. There's really no game that's going to come out that's going to revolutionize or change anything. All ideas have pretty much been grazed. And I mean, I don't think there's really anything else. And yeah, gaming's also lost its soul, but that's obvious. That's obvious. I mean, I'm still massive on the idea of that. I feel like gaming has also kind of lost its lust because I personally feel like a big part of gaming for me was, I mean, the information era just kind of ruined gaming entirely because nowadays it's just like a tutorial on how to beat the game is online. It's just there. Everyone's doing it. It's speed raced. It's getting speed ran immediately after it's released. It's broken in 5 seconds. It's bad. I don't know. It's not interesting. You know, there's not a mystery to it. The mystery of gaming is kind of gone. I think that's kind of what I'm getting at. Because everything's discovered in 5 seconds and figured out in 5 seconds and is all over online and et cetera, et cetera. People are speedrunning the games in 5 minutes. You can't enjoy games anymore. You have to go professional and try really hard. Is your passion business now and growing your org? Yeah. I mean, that's really it. It's slowly growing my org. With Asman and Rich and everyone. In like a year or two, hopefully we have a bunch of people, and then we are doing good stuff. But yeah, I agree with you. Going to GameStop in itself was an experience. That was like half the fun. It was an experience. It was a journey with buying a game. It's not really a boomer take, man. I mean, it's just like it going to the store and like doing that stuff was part of the fun. Like I remember like waiting in line, being excited, finally getting it, freaking out, being happy, running home, and then I remember it's not even like I was 26 years old thinking these things. Like I was 14 when, you know, downloads became more of the thing, and it was for Mr. Pandaria, and I was like, this sucks. Like, why am I downloading this game? This is so boring. It's not. It's the experience is just not there as it used to be. The instant gratification, I feel like, is kind of like bad. It just feels like there's no oomph with the game. Games are $60 these days. Dude, they were $60 back then. It's not the money. I mean, it's also obvious. I mean, like, we all know that games today are just also not done, and they do that on purpose, and they know they don't need to do it anymore. But yeah, that's why. I mean, there's a ton of reasons why I don't like gaming anymore. Ton. But I feel like a lot of you guys also feel the same way. I mean, there's a reason why. Like, look at the metas on Twitch. I mean, it's just like League of Legends been out for 12 years. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out fucking like 8 years ago now. You know, like there's really nothing besides honestly the only game I fuck with I see was New World, but like everything else is like 5, 10 years old. A lot of the metas that are still around. I don't know what to play. I'm not playing Valorant ever. Like, ever, dude. I will never play Valorant. I hate shooters. The only shooter I ever liked a lot was PUBG. It's the only one I ever enjoyed. And Sniper Ghost Warrior contract too. Like, I don't like grinding shooters. It's never been a thing of mine. Besides Halo, but I mean, Halo was so, I don't know, easy. The barrier to entry was so minor. It was just like, you go in and you see what you could do. When nowadays all shooters are very, very high skill. I hate it. Same. I'm left in the dust because I suck. I feel like if you ever found a game you liked, you would just start losing viewers. It really depends. I mean, you're kind of right in that. It depends on the game. Like, if you want my honest opinion, my favorite game to play right now is Mario Kart, and I don't lose viewers playing Mario Kart. I play it off stream. I don't really like anything right now though. I mean, I played League when I liked it, and I was averaging 20,000 viewers with that. I like Monopoly every week. No, I would D&D would murder my channel, man. I wouldn't even like it. I wouldn't it's not my style of anything. That's just not who I am. No, I hate single player games and I've hated single player games since I was a kid. The only single player game I ever liked was Mario 64. In like Banjo and Kazooie. I really never liked single player games. I always liked playing with friends since I was a kid. Yeah, Sunshine, of course, but not really a lot. Jump King's different. Jump King is on stream, and Jump King is also just so different. I don't like stories. I've never been a story playing kind of guy. I've always thought that was boring as fuck. I don't really care. Because I can't follow along with it because I have too much ADHD. Didn't you play Jump King off stream? Yeah, I fucking love Jump King. But I just told you, I don't like story games. I don't know. I genuinely like talking to Twitch chat more and just watching YouTube videos, especially just right now, more than anything. It's just fun, easy. Chat likes it, and I get to chill. I really don't have, and I know people like cringe at like the idea of a React Andy, but like I like it and they like it. What's wrong with that? Doesn't chat annoy you? No, not really. You want to know when chat annoys me the most? When I play games. Because it sits there. Have you ever considered making music? No. I haven't. I do have, I mean, I like doing OTK stuff, but that's really it. My passions offline are really just hanging out with Slick. I don't really have any hobbies besides just hanging out. I really do stare at my boxes a lot off stream. Yes. I really do stare at my boxes a lot. I legitimately probably have autism, but that's okay. It's pretty fun. No, I don't like bio. Slick thinks I have autism. Like, actually. Because he thinks that because I nonstop ask him questions every single second. I probably ask Slick about 1,000 questions off stream every second. Like, or every day. Every day I ask Slick questions off stream. For hours. And it's just the dumbest questions that make no sense for anything. And I don't even remember. I don't like. I can't repeat them. They're just so stupid. It's what would you do if X went X and then X X X, and it's just stupid ass shit. The answer is why. You're the only streamer I watch. Please don't stop or I'm done for. I'm not stopping streaming, dude. What? I've been through this rodeo of live stream hate a billion times, man. This is not new to me. It's already over. I don't really care. Sometimes I just like to come here and debrief. Can you stop watching Sunny V2 videos? They are really bad. Dude, tell that to Rosie, man. Our YouTube audience clearly doesn't think that. Why don't you just not give it any attention? Dude. It's so... It's like a bear's in your face. Like, you gotta address it, dude. It's just not that easy. Your chat starts talking about it. I mean, I literally ran downstairs and is like, can I talk to them? Like, what am I gonna do? Be like, no, run away? Get out of here now? Like, when a chubby came in the room and wanted to put an apology out, am I supposed to be like, don't do it, you idiot? What? You gotta address it. Why don't you collect NES? I don't collect NES because I have I have no passion for NES. I never had one. I don't care for it. But SNES, I do have some. I have Zelda, A Link to the Past, Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, and Doom, and Mario Kart. I don't like NES. I don't really care for it. Why didn't you just say you were uncomfortable or didn't want to feed into it? What? I feed into it because I love attention, dude. I don't. It's not really a big deal. Like I said, I felt more bad for Alinity and Chubby. Like when Chubby walked in my room, I don't know if you guys saw, I was almost tearing up because I felt bad that she had to fucking do that. I'm like, damn, this poor girl who did nothing wrong but help me and hold my backpack and care for my stream yesterday fucking has to come on here and apologize and is sad about it and wrote like this huge massive paragraph. I just feel like shit. Do you understand why I feel like shit? Chubby didn't have to apologize. She did nothing wrong. I don't know, man. Do you hate Greek? No. Not at all. I really don't hate anybody. Like, it's really hard for me to hate anybody. Is life in your house toned down compared to when the streams are on? It's kind of the opposite, especially a lot lately. I feel like it's more toned up because we know that we're off stream and we could be dumber. When you're on stream, you have to almost watch what you say. Like, I can't run up to Slick and hump him on stream. Comedy's dead. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. I don't know what to say. I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, the fact that I am probably the funniest person on Twitch is pretty pathetic. So cynical. I mean, it really, it's the truth. Fucking, when is comedy good nowadays? It's very rare. Like, I don't even, how the hell do stand-up comedians even work nowadays? They don't. They are getting canceled. Well, didn't like that one dude get canceled for like jerking off in front of his, like, someone? Louis C.K. Some dark jokes are good and that's missing nowadays. Oh, 100%. I agree. I mean, I know all the streamers that make jokes, and I know that they all are fearful of any time they open their mouth nowadays that the joke is too far, and then you have to think about it while you're making the joke, and then if you think about it for too long while you're trying to make the joke, the room for the joke to make sense or be funny is gone already, the window. The only real humor you could do on Twitch, in a lot of ways, when you're like a bigger streamer, is self-deprecation. Because you're not hurting anyone but yourself. Who do you think has it best on Twitch? I don't think there's anyone that has it the best, man. I think everyone has their own problems. I don't think there's one streamer that really doesn't. You're naming names and they all have their own issues. If you don't think Clint has massive problems and that's why he doesn't go live, you're out of your mind. He talks about him all the time when he's streaming. Why doesn't Max stream on Twitch? Streaming's a lot harder than people perceive. Every day, for days, entertaining. Some YouTubers are the best YouTubers in the world, but they're not good Twitch streamers, and vice versa. No, I did not become fat for self-deprecation reasons. What? I became fat because I'm lazy. Why do so many people care about Twitch streamer issues? Because they live vicariously as much as they won't want to admit it, man. We're literally just a drama reality TV show to them. They are the Karens, and they are watching us. We are just meant for them. You're not lazy? I know I'm not lazy. I am not a lazy person at all. I'm not. I'm not. I wouldn't be where I am if I was lazy. I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't be pushing the envelope and doing the things I do. The Hassan post has 1,000 comments. I feel bad for him. I didn't even watch it, but I just feel bad for him. Are they shitting on him? Have you always been not lazy? Fuck no. I was lazy. I needed Adderall in order to function. I was so lazy. I was lazy as fuck. I stopped being lazy when Twitch came around because I realized how massive an opportunity I had, and it's what I've always dreamed of, which is entertaining nonstop. I knew what I had. But yeah, I mean, when you have all the money in the world, because I mean, that money, I literally was obsessed with money for 10 years. 10 years, all I cared about was money when I was a kid. It's all I did. Any business, any venture, anything my friends wanted me to dip my hands into, I did. Because I wanted money. It's all I cared about was money. Whether it was for power reasons or I just wanted to set myself up in my family, I always cared about money. It's all I cared about. It's all I wanted was money. I didn't really care about anything else. It's why I got into penny stocks. It's why I did weed stocks. It's why I did anything I could to get money. Because I wanted quick cash. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to have power. Because I always felt like when I was a kid, I didn't have any power. I wanted to show off and be like, yeah, like I'm better. I did it. And I'm better than you guys. But the reality is, and I always had like this dream of like the reason why I wanted to do it was because I also wanted to like one day be able to relax. But that day really never comes. And the money definitely has like I would say after I started making like $300,000 a year is where I just like money doesn't really make me happy anymore. Because the reality is I have everything. And Reckful told me this and it's true. It's like what really can you buy making $500,000 a year compared to $5 million? The answer is a private jet and a yacht. You say traveling, but you could travel if you're making $500,000 a year and traveling. You're out of your mind. Can you go around and buy everyone nonstop shots? Probably depends on the country that you're at, but you know, you can't do such little things. And the reality is those things that you can't do, like a private jet, like I don't think I'd want a private jet. I feel like such a jackass doing that. And I like people. I wouldn't want to be so smug where I'm away from everybody else. And I wouldn't want a yacht. Because that just sounds like work and stress. And I don't want to fucking deal with that. So the money factor of my career is definitely diminished. I mean, because like I said, what am I going to do? Buy a nicer house? I mean, that's not going to really make me much happier. I have as big of a house as you fucking need. 6,000 square feet. Like, do I need anything more? No. Yeah, more boxes. But, I mean, that's not really going to do it. I also don't even really care to buy boxes as much as I used to. I know you're going to cap, but I really stopped buying as many boxes. There was a time where I was buying like 5 boxes a month. But I don't buy them anymore because, one, I have almost all the boxes I want. But 2, they're so damn expensive, it's hard for me to pull this trigger. Like, Super Mario RPG and Mario All-Stars, 2 SNES games I can get right now. The dude wants $50,000. You literally just bought 4? Yes. But those 4 were so cheap. I got Pokemon Red and Blue for $9K and $6K. That's literally more than half off. It's about 40% of the price you would pay. I'm for like 60% off. I could flip them right now and make 50 grand. I know it's not Sandshrew. I 100% could. That Pokemon Red's worth 25, 30k. That Pokemon Blue's worth 25, 30k. And the Game Boys are worth like 5 to 10k each. Do you think GameCube boxes will hit a spike? Some. I mean, I don't think all Nintendo 64 or any of those kind of boxes will... I don't think every box will go up in value. Like, I don't think, like, some random N64 games going up. That's why I only buy the big hitters, because I think those will get spikes. Like, Melee, yes. All the original Pokemon games, yes. Mario games, yes. But if you start buying random shitty games... Like, no one gives a fuck about Glover, dude. No one's gonna be in, like, 30 years being, like, the original Glover. No one cares. But Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Silver, Gold, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, yeah. People are gonna be caring about that a lot, and they still do. You can't stare at it for more than 5 seconds. I got you. There. We need to get a new intro screen because League is so dead. Are you going to do a glass case for the box? No. I feel like that's not needed. No, I just got bored of League. I really did. Babsy coming? I guess. I mean, I'm leaving Thursday. I'm going to a wedding. Zaryu's getting married? Does your current success or future legacy motivate you more? My future legacy. You don't care when you have it. I don't give a shit when I have it. I always wanted to be a 3K Andy, dude. 1K, 2K, 5K, 10K, 20K. Like, you always want more, man. I'm never satisfied. It's my biggest strength, and it's my biggest downfall. Like, I guarantee you, if OTK blows up, I'll probably want something else. Europe doesn't want more, and it's crazy. He literally told me yesterday that he wants more. Yeah, he did. Then why'd he end? He said it was funny. It was. He does want to grow. Is chat just on every raid? It'd be hard. I think it'd be fine. I don't think his community's that bad. And then E-Rob just tells him to shut up, and then they stop. The XGC's community doesn't like you much. That's just not true. You mean the 10 people that spam Pepe Payne's Mizkif? That doesn't matter, dude. They literally hate. I see them do it to Asan. I see them do it to Lud. I see them do it to everybody I know besides him. They do it to all the streamers that are on live stream fails a lot. Yeah, what do they do? Haha San. Oh, and Forzen. Yeah, they do love Forzen. Who cares? Listen, I've been getting hate from many communities for many years, and I'm still going, dude. I feel bad for Ludwig with that chat. Ludwig gets the most hate out of anybody. I don't really think of mine as that bad. Ludwig gets, like, monster hate. I don't think it's fair. They really hate him. Why? Because he's considered normie. He typed in his chat and got added and said to end himself. What? It doesn't matter though. This website's getting pretty stale. I would say I agree. I feel like it's been like that for a few years now. But I mean, what do you expect? Like what really is like Twitch had a lot of growing pains over the past few years, but like what do you expect to happen? You know? Like what's the next big thing? I really don't even know. I don't think live stream fails is the real problem. I mean, I think it's just also just the DMCA is by far the worst thing that's ever happened to Twitch. Like it really makes streaming miserable. Because it's fucking abysmal to just not be able to listen to music with chat. And because here's the problem, like, yeah, I could play other music. That's a fact. I could play non-DMCA music, but you guys don't have the same ties with it. Like, you didn't grow up with those songs. Like, when I play, you know, the Marty O'Donnell songs from Halo 3, like, a lot of you get chills down your spine, and it's like a group of people that you're seeing all agreeing with you about how great those songs were. You know, like, that is the feeling that is lost with Twitch nowadays because you can't have it with DMCA, you know? Yeah, I can put up some good song that sounds decent, but you're not going to have that same feeling for the songs as you do for songs that are popular. Do you use jokes with a lot of your music too? I know, yeah, that shit's so dead. I remember whenever I would talk, I would be I would putting another song to whatever I'm saying, and now I can't. Sad music to sad shit, happy music to happy shit. Just can't do it anymore. Like, I love music on stream. DMCA though isn't Twitch's fault though. It's a law. I'm not saying that it is Twitch's fault at all. But I'm just saying why Twitch does feel like shit after years. I mean, 3 years ago there was no DMCA. 3 years ago there was not nearly as many restrictions. 3 years ago people weren't getting canceled every 5 seconds for drama and hate. It was different. Unpopular opinion, Maya Frogs changed you? You mean dating Maya? I don't know. You always change when you date somebody. I'm much more nicer, and Maya's much more racist. My next game show's in a month. Yeah, like, I couldn't say that joke on the main channel. It just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Because right now I'd be frantically running over to live stream fails to go delete the post, freaking out, thinking that people are going to post on it, get upset. You clicked what? I didn't click that. Few people mad on Reddit can feel shitty, but it doesn't mean you're getting canceled. No, the idea of canceling is just not realistic. Like, look at how much Train has been getting hate. Oh. Hey.
Can I, tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
8 a.m.
Huh?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. For what?
Can I cooking stream in here?
You want a cooking stream upstairs?
Downstairs.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
It's okay?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. I told the Slick and Simply already.
8 a.m.
Uh-huh.
in 5 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
Bye. Is she nuts? No, being canceled is not a thing. Like, look at how much hate that Trainwreck has been getting for the past 6 years. Look at the past 2 weeks, the amount of people hating on Train. It is 10 times more than anything that's happened with me over the past 24 hours, or Alinity, or any of us. But, no, Train does give a fuck. I mean, he literally rants about it for 3 hours on his stream. That's not true that he doesn't care. But, it doesn't matter, because despite everyone hearing about how bad the gambling is and how bad everything's been going, he still has 30,000 viewers playing fucking gambling. I think Alinity got more hate. Oh, I was nothing compared to Alinity. I know that, but that's why I feel bad. I feel bad that she got that. It's very hard to get canceled. It's you really at our levels. It's got to be a deplatform, or you just straight up leave. For Connor, yeah, I said at my level. I mean, there's a difference between me and For Connor. I have a platform, and I loved Connor. I really did. I loved hanging out with him. I loved being at my house. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Connor was gonna be bigger than Slick and Russell. I do. I think he would have been like a 1,500 viewer streamer. I think he would have been like around Russell. He was consistent. Slick's gonna be huge. No. Slick's problem is he doesn't stream, dude. He went live for 20 minutes and he's already fucking gone for another week. Slick could be a 5 candy if he tried. I think Slick sees a lot of what I have to deal with, and it makes him not want to do what I do. Or grow. Like, the things that I have to deal with are fucking miserable. It's mentally just destroying you. And then to mentally be destroyed every day and to get up and start entertaining is just ridiculously hard. Do you plan on taking a break? I did. I'm taking a break in 2 days, for 4 days. It's not much of a break, but it's something. Do you want to get bigger? Yeah. Take a 1-year break, then all the cancer viewers will be gone? No, I would literally, if I took a year break and came back, I would have all cancer viewers because none of them are actual viewers and they're just a bunch of hype viewers and it would be even worse. You'd be so bored. I mean, yeah, like the idea of, I mean, even retirement is just so unrealistic and never gonna happen. Like, I do I have enough money to retire right now? Uh, yes, but to live a good life, I would need to. I could probably retire and live a good life in like November. Probably. But like, would I want to? No. Like, if imagine me retired, I'd be so fucking bored. I'd be so bored. Huge sponsor in November. No, if I base it off how much money I make a month, and if I invest some of it, which I do, I invest most of it, I could retire now, but I could retire well in November. But I would be so bored. I mean, like, what the fuck? Now, I could take more time off, but I'd fucking be bored as my mind. Why don't you just stream those boring shit possible? Because I don't want to make everyone miserable, dude. I stream to entertain. I like making people... I like entertaining. It's my job, and I like to do it. I don't like playing games that people find boring. It's not just view count, but view count is exactly what is a deterrent or what shows if people like it. You know? If I go down 70% of viewers and playing one game, that means that people don't like it. Therefore, I shouldn't be playing it. I feel very uncomfortable sitting here playing something that no one likes and cares about because it's my job to entertain and I like to entertain. No, I dropped 50% playing Genshin, not 70. Genshin's fine still. We could play Genshin again. One more time. No, I'm never doing media share again. Probably. Will you do Fireball Fridays? Yeah. I'm not stopping that. Because XUC said that I should. That doesn't surprise me that Ninja's only averages 3K viewers. He literally gives two fucks. I mean, like, you're playing Final Fantasy IV or something like that, barely talking to chat. What do you expect? Do you think LSF is killing IRL? No. Jake, I ignored you on purpose. What's your fidget toy right now? It's literally an autism toy. Can you hear it? Soda's IRL seemed fine. It's just your chat. Soda's was also regulated inside of a thing. It's way easier than me doing an IRL at a convention and then going outside and doing stuff. Soda does like 2 IRLs a year. That was one of them. It was controlled. Mine wasn't controlled. And I think that makes the best content when it's not controlled. Do no games make you happy? Nope. Nope. Not really. Monopoly and Mario Kart? I mean, I don't know. I don't really have anything. I don't really care. And Genshin. I mean, we're like in like the worst drought I've ever seen on Twitch. And it's been pretty bad before, but it's just garbage right now. Like, it's been like this for a while though. When some like donkey ass shit fucking Pokemon game is taken over, you know that there's nothing going on. It's good. I saw Slick playing it. He liked it. Make a new meta. The next meta is IRL. I mean, it's what everyone wants. It's why I have 60k viewers. It's what everyone wants. I think it's what streamers want for the most part, and I think it's also what viewers want. It's what I want. I want to. If you could ask me what I want to do right now, if I could, I would literally get up from the desktop and I would just go IRL stream around the world for a couple months. But I can't. I mean, there's literally, you cannot. Doing it on America is not nearly as interesting. And even then, a lot of states are closed up. Like, California is closed up right now. Like, you have to wear masks again. And I don't want to wear a mask IRL. I just don't. I'm not walking around with a fucking camera talking and doing shit with the mask on. Dream does not do that. He doesn't use a camera, but he does wear the mask. Jenny does it? Jenny's insane. Next question. Jenny also doesn't have 60,000 viewers bothering her. She does have a lot of fucking weird viewers, though. A lot. all girl streamers do. I think she does more than anybody.
Hey, quit staring at my boxes!
So unfunny. No, that's good. Why is the VOD deleted? I mean, like, half my friends came in the stream crying, so we deleted the VOD. I really just don't want that out there. It was not a good stream. You missed nothing. Apology from you would have saved you and your friends a lot of grief. That's just not true. It's really just not true. They're not even going after me. They're fucking going after Alinity. And she did apologize. Yeah, guess what? There's still mass amounts of hate. She came in my room like 7 times and apologized yesterday. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Cutie went offline because of LSF. Wait, what was LSF doing about Cutie Cinderella? What? That's not true. Okay. Did you see the public freakouts thread? I literally didn't read any of it, man, because there's no point. I mean, like, those people will never know who I am. They never see who I am, and they don't know what any of us do. I literally didn't even look at it. All I was told was that Maya and Alinity got shit on like crazy. And they shit on Maya sometimes for literally saying that all she does is just fucking put her tits out. Which I'm like, hello? They just don't know anything. They literally are just basing off of assumptions that they heard from that Twitch girls are whores. No, that's what Maya told me that people were saying about her. Some said that she pocketed Alvea's charity money. Yeah, it's like, okay. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. The answer is yes. It's bad. I think people are so starved for drama these days they'll latch on to anything. Oh, I 100% agree with you. I think live stream fails is just so starved of everything nowadays. It's crazy. I mean, like, you can even see it when, like, posts. I mean, like, they just, like, stay up for days now compared to, like, back when there was stuff. I just feel like it's so silent right now. There's just nothing getting clipped or, like, there's nothing around. Like, it's just, there's just nothing. Like, you'll see posts there for 2 days. That's never been a thing. Just, I don't know. I think there is a massive content drought in general. Yeah, like that Hassan post is 1,000 plus comments. What? It's not even that bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see.
Why did you say retail workers hate their lives? As fuck, man. I worked in retail, but my life was worth living. Okay, I'm just gonna ban you, dude. Okay. I think you need to cool off a little bit. You know, go and just go and you know, live a life worth living outside. Okay, eat grass, dumbass. I just like. I don't know if that guy deserved a ban, to be honest. Do you want one too, dude? Here you go, 22-month subscriber. Have fun with that, okay?
Like, is that like worthy of like of a 1,000 plus comment thread, and that's gonna probably realistically have 2,000 comments of everyone shitting on him? That he banned 2 people when he was pissed. I mean, like, every streamer does that, dude. And they usually get unbanned afterwards. I do it. Name one streamer. They all ban viewers when they're pissed sometimes. We just swing our sword. Why does it matter if it's 1, 2, or 50 people? They supported him for years. Hello? Bro, half the people that have supported me the longest, I've permabanned. Because they know too much. They must be eliminated. And I hate the idea that you say that, like, oh, because, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you have immunity because you could be an asshole. No, Rosie. One of the comments says Maya will be working at Walgreens in a few years after she loses relevancy. Nice. It's like they like imagine attacking her. Like, what the fuck does she do? True, it's not Shake Shack. At least that's okay. Maybe, you know, Walgreens probably does have benefits. One guy said he wants to tie my earrings to a door and slam it. Ugh. Was that when Alinity said the racist thing? Yeah. Oh, well. Little did they know they're clip-ons. So obviously he doesn't watch the stream. The guy in the red. Oh. See, like, it doesn't even matter, man. Like, it's just, who cares? I don't really care what they have to say. Why would I care? Why would I give a shit what fucking people that are never gonna even see me ever again care or think? And it just doesn't matter. I mean, but, like, I do care what people have to say when it comes to live stream fails and shit, and the audience I have. Because they do know me, they do watch, they do care. They are around. Everyone went from loving alinity to every post being right back to where they were a year ago. I mean, not really. I mean, I do think that 90% of people don't give a shit about this as much as you probably think. I think that she's A-okay and is still very much liked despite all that. I don't think that's true. I mean, she did do something. I like I said, I don't think that what I did deserved any of the hate that I got at all, or comments, or threats. You know what I mean? I do think what Alinity did was stupid. She shouldn't have said that. I'm in. Dude, I had a charger for my headset. I don't know where the fuck it went. Who stole it? I don't know where it is. Nice, Rosie. Nah, me and Russell hate each other. It's been like that for years. Where the hell's my headset, my cord? Who stole this? Reed. Simply? Did he? He took it this morning? Did you grab my headset charger? Oh, yeah. What the hell? I got it. Simply did steal it. I don't know if Alinity wants to come on my stream anymore. I don't think she does. Sorry, Rosie. Maybe for a little bit. I don't know. She was always so fun. I know, man. But I think she's taking this way harder than she should. I mean, we all know the reality of how this works. She'll be fine in a week. But this is nothing compared to PewDiePie. Yeah, but I think it's different because she actually cares about what my opinion and everyone else's is. And I think she just feels really shitty that this happened on my stream and it's my community. And she does care about you guys a lot. She does like you guys. Like, does that make sense? Like, she feels like she let me down because she's like, yeah, because I said the racist thing, this whole thing blew up and you got hate. And because you got hate, now, you know, your sponsor got fucked today and now you're dealing with this problem. You know. No, my sponsor got fucked. Getting pulled out? No, I just couldn't do it. I didn't show up. I was supposed to do it at fucking 8 o'clock. I didn't show up. I was upstairs dealing with everything else. I remember I left for like 30 minutes. Yeah, the plumber, remember? Ugh. What happens if you miss a sponsored stream? You don't get paid. I mean, it's that simple. Do you get paid if you go to work and you're late? Yes. Is that a good example? No. I thought the plumber thing was real. I mean, it partially was. There was a plumber outside we were talking to, but that was about 1 minute. Greek just tweeted. Can't see it. I don't care, chat. It's the least thing I cared about. Because there's 500 comments on it on livestream fails, and they're all shitting on him. In fact, I owe Greek a thank you, because Greek tweeting that makes me look a lot better. Because now everyone's directing their hate towards Greek. So thanks, man. I'm gonna say that tomorrow on stream. He literally tried to go with the live stream film narrative. Perfectly went with the live stream film narrative and somehow ended up getting 500 comments of just pure hate towards him and directing it away from me. Oh, that's good. And now people are like, what Miz did isn't even bad. It's okay. Greek's the asshole. Thank you, dude. The Twain tweet was so risky. Dude, no, my tweet under it was so funny. Did you see what I tweeted under it? I tweeted like at H3H3. This is the guy I was telling you about who gambles. Oh god, it was so funny. I couldn't even see anything else besides that. Oh, here it is. Wait, did we ratio him? Oh, it's neck to neck to ratio. Oh, we're 3 votes up. Oh, it's getting close. This is a heated ratio. It's so close. Did Greek block you? Yes. I always find blocking the most petty shit you can ever do it, and it's like, it reminds me of like a baby, like I've never blocked somebody. I can't do it. I think it's so lame. I think it is the most petty 5-year-old thing to do ever. Like, if you have a problem with somebody to that point, like, unless like it's like some dramatic thing, it's just so unnecessary. You know what I mean? Nems, what the fuck? Where the hell have you been? From the shadows. Where the hell did you come from? Yo, unblock me? There's no shot I have you blocked. I don't. Let's go see who I have blocked. Settings. Your account. Notifications. Mute and block. Blocked accounts. Alright. Let's see anyone that's a streamer. Why I have myself blocked? There's not one streamer on here. I do not have one streamer on here. Nope. It says I'm blocked by myself. You want to know how many accounts I have blocked in my entire list? About 20. And that's like 6 years on Twitter. I have about 20 accounts blocked. None of them are streamers. If I feel like if something was like that bad, I would just mute them and like not make it a weird cringy thing that's like an outcry to, you know what I mean? Does Greek live with Nick? Fuck no. Is Greek gonna run out of money soon? Probably no. I assume Greek probably has like $100,000 to his name. I mean, I highly doubt he spent all of it. But do I think Greek's financially smart? Fuck no. Do I think Greek's gonna run out of money? Yeah, if he keeps it up. But the thing is, like, when you're like over a 1K Andy, I mean, like, you really can kind of do what you want. I mean, like, he could come back and just do Gamba streams and just be fine. What's his expenses besides gambling? I mean, you gotta, dude, living's expensive, man. And these streamers and streamers in general, we're entitled fucks. Like, we don't eat, like, fast food twice a day, like, besides Asmongold and, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're entitled. Shit's expensive. Our lifestyles are very expensive, you know? I spend over $100,000 a month. I do. These past few months, I've spent over $100,000. How? Taxes. My pool. I'm getting an arcade room. My boxes are ridiculously expensive. I have a chef. I have 2 homes. I buy a lot of random shit. Like, I just bought 2 Pokemon cards. That's $10,000. Yeah. And you can retire by November. You want, like, all... I have over $1 million in stocks. And by November, I'll have $2 million in stocks. And then... I also just have $1 million cash. And I also have these 2 homes, the pool, the cars, whatever. So, by November, if I have $2 million, and if you average and you estimate, let's say you make 8% a year on average, I mean, your first year, 8%, you're bringing in, what's 8% of 2 million? $160,000. And if you leave that in the S&P 500 for like 20 years, which I will, because I will never touch that money because I don't need it. I mean, by the time I'm 60 or 40, let's say 45, I mean, that money will be well close to $10 million. You know, $5-10 million. It will be a lot. So 40, 50, I won't ever touch that money. Why would I need to? So my future is massively secured, right? And then I have so much money, it doesn't matter. How does saying that much money not faze you? Because you get used to everything in life, man. Like, I remember dreams of making $20 an hour. Like, looking online for possible ways to make $20 an hour, and that was like a dream. But like everything else in life, and it's really shitty how this happens. It's at least with me, I always want more. 10 million in 20 years at 8%, right? And you're obviously going to assume that the market's going to go down and up. But when it goes down, when you have a fuck ton of money, guess what? You could just put more in. So that's what I'll do. Biggest paycheck you ever got? On Twitch? I don't know. I really don't know. It's been going up way more because I've been averaging a lot more viewers. Yeah, well over 6 figures. But it's because I've been averaging more. My average is like 35K. You get, if you, an easy way to assume how much someone gets an hour is look at their viewership that they average. So I average about 30K to 35K viewers. So assume the hourly, a really good hour is $1 per viewer. That's really good. So typically it's about 80 cents per viewer. Yes, you are worth $1. Yeah, Nems, is that why you're messaging me back now? Yes. You are worth $1. You have value. Don't listen to Asmon. And if I play mobile games, you're worth $2. So XUC's fucking stacked? I mean, what kind of dumb question is that? Yeah? But that's why, I mean, XUC doesn't do sponsors at all. And neither does Asmon. Bro, Asmon can get 100K an hour for sponsors. And he turns them down. Didn't that one mobile offer him like 250K? Bro, he's been offered so much just through OTK. Do you understand how much MMORPG games want Asmon to play their games? They all do. Like it's like their wet dreams for Asmongold to touch their game. He is literally, while every other streamer who ever touches an MMORPG drops in viewers, he's the only one that goes up. What about Rich? Who do you think is getting him the sponsor? Rich's pay is the host. Asmon collects the sponsor money. Rich gets the Twitch Primes. But Asmon doesn't do deals like that because Asmon wants his opinions to be true about what he feels like, and he doesn't want people to perceive him as anything else. So, and I can tell you, Asmon is one of the few streamers who really doesn't give a shit about money. Because the way Asmon lives, he can live for 100 years with the amount of money he has. I live a very... Really, Nems? Nems, are you still dating that chick? No? You're an idiot. Do you even stream? Let's see. Why would I ask if you stream? Last streamed last month. And then the stream before that was 2 months ago. He goes live to get subs and fucks off. Dude, it works, man. Chat, you're dying. And people keep donating to this multi-millionaire. Well, first of all, I don't know if you know this. You obviously don't because you just perceive this. I actually make $0 in donations because all my money goes to a paraplegic in my community who wants to have a car so he can use it to get to fucking doctor's appointments. Like, I give a lot of money back, man. Not that I need to, nor should I. I probably shouldn't. Senny? I literally made him. You broke him? Okay. And I'll rebuild him. Why not just buy the car right now if you have the money? Listen, just because you have money doesn't mean you should be stupid with it. Like, if I'm not getting a good deal on something, I don't care if I have $10 billion, I'm not buying it. I'm not driving around in an Audi R8 and feeling like I got scammed. That's really it. Oh, I meant the car for Perseus? Oh. No, I think we're going to be buying it soon. We should buy it soon. I don't really get a lot of donations. Dude, I do a podcast with Pokemon. It's fantastic. You're so stupid. Nems, have you not seen anything? Does she style your hair? Kind of. It's really not a podcast. Although we should make it more of a podcast. I don't watch Twitch. You're a pussy. Alright, it's 4 o'clock, chat. I'm going to bed. It was a good talk, though. It was a good talk. Sometimes I need these to just feel better. Sounds dumb, but it's true. It's hard to really have anyone that really understands what's going on. So it's nice to have an off chat. Why did I say it like that? To talk to. You guys are my best friends. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yo.